actually laid eyes on her was Friday afternoon.
Hi guys, welcome back to Ree's World. So y'all, how is 2026 treating y'all so far? I hope you're holding on and going strong. I'm doing okay. I mean, I could be doing better. I've been having a little trouble with editing my footage lately, but honestly, that just comes with creating content. So we will figure it out as we go. So today, I'll be rendering a sketch panel for my webtoon, Hiraeth, Dreams of Returning. It's available for free on tablets and webtoon. And if you'd like to support me further, you can check out my Ko-fi or my Patreon. I don't know if it's Ko-fi, one of those, but it will be linked in my description or it will be pinned in my comments. Alrighty, if not, liking the video and leaving a comment also helps a lot. So let's get right into the video. So let's start off right here. This is my main character, Sage Akona. He's 24 years old, and in this panel he's being confronted by his neighbor. I wanted his expression to feel confused, but in a subtle way. You know when someone comes at you sideways and you're just standing there like, what the hell are you talking about? That's the kind of face I was going for in this panel. And especially because Sage's personality is very passive until, acted upon. Disrespected the wrong way, and then it shall be aggressive. But yeah, that's just Sage for real. So going deeper, Sage is the type to hide his emotions, like I said, passive. He's mellow, chill, and not very reactive until, disrespect and things of that sort. Meanwhile, the neighbor is coming at him hot and heavy, but it's a woman, so of course I ain't bringing that rah-rah here, So honestly, I'm surprised Sage is taking it so well, because if it was me, a woman, I'm like, girl, my face would be twisted the fuck up. Like, girl, why are you coming at me crazy? I haven't even met you yet. I just moved here. What's going on? Type shit. How would y'all react in this instance? Like, would y'all be up in arms, like, girl, what are you talking about? Or would y'all be confused, like, what's going on type shit? Let me know. Y'all may be hearing my dog snoring in the background. It's because she can't live without me. She must follow me everywhere I go. So yeah, she's gonna be sounding crazy in the background, so just roll with it. Anyways, let's get into my rendering process. So I really enjoy rendering this panel because I've been experimenting with simpler, faster, and repeatable techniques for my webcomic, and I really want to get through the first chapter this year and really dive into it, because I'm ready for my characters to be fully realized and just get into it. I feel like I've been in the intro, in the beginning of my character's arc for so long. I'm just ready for it to get to the meat and potatoes. Does that make sense? I'm ready for that. So if something can help me speed up my process when it comes to drawing all these panels, something that can be simple and effective and something that I can use all the time, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it out. So yeah. So there are times where I really want to go all out and do super detailed, heavy rendering, tons of layers, tons of technique really showing out. But this is a comic. That means I'd have to repeat that level of detail in every single panel. And realistically, I don't have time for that, nor do I want. Nor do I want to do that. I can do that in my concept art, but for each panel, yeah, it's giving what needs to be seen will be seen. Okay? Thank you. So right now I'm focusing on just balance, clean, readable, expressive, but efficiency. so I can get through the next one, and it can all be like a consistent effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go all out rendering this one panel and then you go to the next panel and it's lackluster. It's not giving the same feeling. It's not giving the same energy. I don't want to do that. I want it to be consistent. I want it to look clean. I want it to look good. So, yeah, this is why I render the way I render for my comics. Because it's not just concept art. It's not just, you know, a one-off kind of thing. I'm going to be drawing these people a lot. I mean, I might get tired of drawing them, which is why I always switch up their outfits, because sometimes I get tired of just don't remember where I left off, but I'd love to hear from you guys though. What would y'all like to see from me? Like, would you want an art tour, digital or traditional pieces in my home? Would you want more how-to videos like my tattoo video I did, or how to do like tattoo brushes, how to make backgrounds? Would y'all like to see how I made these Procreate brushes, custom ones that I'm drawing with right now? Speaking of custom brushes, so I actually made some custom brushes outside of like just drawing. I did like caption ones, I did like speech bubble ones, because I needed to speed up my process when it came to the typography part of making a comic. I feel like that part is the most daunting to me, and dialogue is the most daunting to me. So I try to find ways to speed up the process and make it easier for myself. So, which is why I made these custom brushes, because I have a certain way I want my art to look, and I really want to elevate it. And it kind of helps me become a pro at Procreate. So, yeah. If you do prefer time-lapse voiceovers or chill ASMR style drawings, or just me ranting, let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all want to see, because I love making videos. I love putting my art out there. And I also want to put things out there that y'all want to see, that y'all would love. So drop it in the comments. I'll respond to every comment. So yeah. So yeah, you're gonna see me going back on my artwork a lot. I may even post it in shorts, trying to fix up my other panels and like my previous chapters or whatever that I do. I'm so spontaneous, I may do anything. So yeah, speaking of, you know, being new to things, being a new comic artist, I've been thinking about selling art prints and digital prints. Mostly digital prints, because I have all the tools right now. When it comes to art prints, I gotta go out and buy some more paint, because the paint I have is pretty old, because I took a little break from commissions and whatnot, and I had to buy like a whole new set of stuff, and that's not cheap. I even need an easel, you know, so putting the pause on that. But I want to start making digital prints using my comic characters for concept art. Very moody, very aesthetic. I really want to get that feel of Monte Nova, which is a made-up city in Oregon. So I really want to express that, the coastal vibes, the rainy vibes. I don't know, I just really want to be very moody with it. So that's like a future goal. Maybe I can like start doing that in the summer and really, you know, get that going. What do y'all think? Did y'all buy some art prints of them? Just let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll even include some of the paintings I already have around my house. Around my house. Maybe I'll, you know, give a nice little art tour, or maybe my digital sketchbook. You know, whatever I feel like doing. But I really want my characters on people's walls. You know, I want it to feel aesthetic and intentional and very much high quality, because I don't want to put out low quality stuff just trying to rush. I still have a lot to learn when it comes to the art print business. I have a printer, but I don't have any ink. Like I said, I'm new to all of this, so I really need to prepare. I really need to make a plan, and try to schedule this into my already hectic life. So that's just a thought for my future goals. What do y'all think? Should I expand into art prints, coloring books, diamond art? That's really stretching it. Merch. That's all future stuff down the line. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know where my head is at. And I also plan on making another comic. I already started writing like the story. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to spoil it. So getting into rendering. One thing I have noticed when it comes to making my comic, I'm on only chapter 4 or 5 basically. So I noticed that I get lazy when it comes to rendering the hair, especially the afros. Like the drawing will be detailed, the face will be good and solid and eating up, and then the hair is just a floating blob. Like, yes, you put some bumps into it and this and that, but where's the dimension? It's not dynamic enough. It's not giving you put the effort into this hair, And also having that hair consistent with the last panel that I did, I'm like, oh, this is too much. On top of me having ADHD, it's like, I don't feel like doing this. I'm not going to do it. Nor am I going to remember to do it. So, sorry, I'm talking so fast. So I have to keep looking over my work. Like, girl, just that. I gotta play, spot the difference with my artwork. I'm like, what's this panel doing good that this panel not doing good with? Especially when it comes to hair and details. I'm gonna get better, but I'm new to this. Back on task, back on flow. So I caught myself doing this multiple times in this chapter alone. Between Sage and Javi, I had to hold myself accountable. I had to sit myself down. I had to hold my hand when I say this type. I had to hold my hand when I said this. Like, girl, the hair is giving flat. Where's the curl? Like, I'm just getting curls, like, on the outside. What about the bang? It's just sitting on his face. Let's add some depth. Because all you did is did a shadow and you did the hair. Ooh, lazy. Come on. Let's do some attention to detail, shorty. So towards the end of this video, I go back and push the hair rendering a little bit further, so it could look like I at least know what I'm doing. So I'm really trying. But yeah, that's the main purpose of being an artist. You're getting better and better at what you're doing. Dang, Misty. And you're learning from your mistakes. So that means I'm on the right track. I don't know about y'all, but I'm on the right track. Anywho, we're about to be wrapping up this video in like 6 minutes, so let's talk more about this rendering, honey. Like, it's a real job rendering this hair. Like, I don't know why I put so many characters with afros. I honestly thought it'd be a bit easier because I always struggled with drawing hair, but it's kind of not because it's more tedious. The hair is so tightly curled, especially their hair. It's beautiful though, like, bow. But yeah, it's like a lot of attention to detail, especially if you want it to look dynamic, you want it to look layered and fresh and like hair, I guess I'm so used to like looking at cartoons that have like less detail because making animation is hard. Besides that, I guess I just kept getting lazy with the hair, and I definitely had to go back and make some details to make it look good, to make it look like less of just a box of hair, because we're not going for like a garnet look, and even her hair has some kind of details to it. You know what I'm saying? And then again, at the same time, I don't want to over render and make it look so polished, and I can't really keep up with that. Like I said earlier in the video, I have so many panels to do. I won't be able to keep up with that level of rendering. So yeah, right now I kind of got a rhythm down packed. especially with the brush choices I use, the noise filter I use for the skin, basically giving it some kind of texture, because if you haven't noticed, I like to use like thick, bold black lines to really contrast with the art. And then I like to use certain kind of colors. I like to use certain kind of palettes, and everything looks sometimes overly smooth. So adding that kind of noise texture really helps even things out. Eventually I want to add more and more like texture, but not to the point where it's distracting and overwhelming, but to the point where it's like my style. Like that's something that y'all can look forward to, kind of thing. So I am figuring it out. I'm going to figure out what that oomph is, that wow factor. And when I do, I'm going to yap about it. So yeah, here I just wanted to add some texture to the hair, especially in the shadow part, because instead of just having a big shadow, basically, I wanted it to be like dark strands of hair too, to really pop against the shadows itself. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous recording this part of me rendering the hair, because sometimes I'm just winging it. Like I don't know what I'm doing all the time. Like yes, I have the fundamentals, but like when you use it in practice and you don't have like a art teacher or someone to look at your stuff, it's kind of hard, you know, you're kind of going in blind. So I just kind of wing it. I'm still taking classes like, you know, YouTube University and whatnot, and looking at how other artists shade and how they're shading afros and, you know, people of color's hair and kinky people's hair. You really have to take notes. So I do that, of course, but then, you know, I have my own style, I have my own this. So I'm really just winging it, and I'm trying to figure out like where the sun is hitting, where I want it to hit. So it's not perfect, but it's looking good. It's looking better than how it was before, so that's all that matters. And it was efficient, it was easier to do, it won't take me all day. So basically, this is how I render without taking all day, without making it look super perfect. I wanted that nice little glow look, so I just kind of handpicked some lighter colors. You see my iPad dying. I didn't care, I needed to finish this. So yeah. As you can see, I was working hard. I had to move it up to put it over the line work so it could look better, because I don't know, it wasn't looking like the way I wanted it to look. So I just moved that layer above the line art layer, and it turned out really well. Now I'm gonna like spruce up the shadows a bit, because they look a little harsh. Mind you, I'm trying to make my shadows more harsh and I would say intentional, but it just threw me off a little bit. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to darken the shadow or lighten it up a bit. So you want to see me fighting a lot in these YouTube videos with my shadows. Eventually I'm going to be a pro, but until then I gotta fall, you know, I gotta mess up. And in this part I was like, shadow's a little dark, so let me bring that back a little bit, you know. What y'all think? Do this look a bit better? Who's the pro when it comes to shadows and whatnot? Give me some tips down in the comment section, please. Especially when it comes to afro kinky hair, give me some tips. All right, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, give it a like, and subscribe to see more from me. I've got a lot planned for 2026, and I'm officially on the road to 100 subscribers. I'm trying to unlock ad revenue and new opportunities on YouTube, so if you want to help a girl out, I would appreciate it more than you know. You know, rent is high, bills are due, but we'll always figure it out. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.